Hey there, Scorpio. Hi. Today I cracked the deck and we're going to break out some of these. This is the Conscious Spirit Oracle, and I'll read you a little bit of a heads up. Then we'll go into your read with the Osho Zen deck. This is talking about the present. It says, I fully experience every moment of my life by living in the present. So that's talking about the now for you. All right. This is the Believe in Your Own Magic Oracle, and it says, dragons, slay them all. This is very encouraging, saying go for it. The number 6 is advancement, chariot energy, focused will, harnessing that. And then you have the throne. Your potential is endless. Really, really big encouragement here. Also hints of teamwork going on there. All right. So we're going to take these and we'll get back into them a little bit later. We're going to start with the Osho Zen. This is for Scorpio. This is for the second week of February 2021. We're going to take a quick peek at what's going on currently, what might be coming up, and see if we can give you any end notes or advice from the oracles in a minute. In fact, let's move those so they aren't quite crowding me so much. Okay, there we go. Now we've got a little bit more room to work with. So for Scorpio Collective, and take what resonates, leave the rest. Check your moon signs also, and let me know. Let me know what's going on with you. Okay. One more, I think. All right. Scorpio, Scorpio. This is the Osho Zen deck. It's very hippie trippy. It's a happy deck. It just has a different take. I've written all over it, as some readers do with their cards. And this is a different view of the traditional Rider-Waite. It's a totally different kind of view, different take on it. You know what? I feel like you need 2 more cards. Okay. All right. Let's go with this, guys. All right. So this is kind of what's past and recent moving towards the future, okay? So this is the 8 of Cups. This is letting go. This is an emotional shift, moving past a certain thing emotionally, letting go of stuff and allowing more flow to happen. The possibilities. This is the 2 of Wands, making a plan. There's potential. It's getting the higher view of things, having perspective, having choices, and setting a plan moving forward. So an emotional growth to move forward, a plan's being made. And then here you have the King of Swords, about control, about equilibrium, about thinking visionary, thinking down the track, balancing things. Sometimes overly in your head, but about having reason rather than your heart rule things and thinking objectively. Now we're in the little bit of the middle here. This is the Hangman, the new vision, the insight, the openness. And usually you see the Hangman and he's like upside down, hanging from a tree. This guy is like almost in an archer position, and really stretching forward, moving forward, looking up, getting new insight. We come along to this. This is the 9 of Wands, where you're feeling burdened. You're being eaten up by the machines, business, career, work is weighing you down. You're overloaded, overwhelmed, and you're not feeling your hottest. You're still there, but you're kind of like, meh, not interested, disinterested, still standing, but really feeling overburdened. So there might be something currently going on where you're trying to shift emotionally, trying to think logically, but you've had it for whatever reason. You're feeling tired and worn out. This is enough is enough. This is breakthrough. This is 11. This is justice. This is bringing on new balance. So this is saying you're hanging on, and you've shifted your perspective, but it's taking karma a little bit to catch up to you, okay? I don't know if that makes sense to you, but for some of you, it's going to be like, oh, well, okay, that's exactly. Enough is enough. Karma is coming along, bringing balance, and karma never forgets an address. All right, then we have the Queen of Swords. Now we have the King here and the Queen here, and this is about virtue and having vision, being clear, having truth. And this is such a trippy card. I mean, you can't even really see the Queen. She's got her head's in the clouds a little bit. There's a little bit of a harsh veneer with the Queen. The King is just kind of very masculine in his energy, and the Queen sometimes gets a bad rap as being a bitch because she's telling the truth, and she's sometimes a little bit harsh. But she does have open eyes and is seeing things rather clearly when she's at her best, when she's in her best form. So she is one that would help you think through things, but not not mollycoddle you, okay? So that's what's going on with you recently and currently. Let's take a look now at what's coming up for Scorpio in the next week to 10 days. Ooh, okay, good deal. All right, we'll flip these so you can see them upright. All right. Hopefully you can see them all. Let's scooch this one towards the middle. All right, we have, we have ripeness. This is inner riches. This is the Nine of Pentacles. This is independence, luxury. This is an abundance of blessings around you, material blessings that you need. You're able to handle your own and take care of your own right now. You have inner riches to share, and riches can be time. They can be energy. They can be actual money, but you have that abundance factor ready to share, and you even have it coming up again here. You have the Star card, which is saying restore, reconnect, get in touch with your spirit, tune in. So this emotional leaving and making a plan, and then this Hangman perspective, that's all asking you to reconsider things, to renew yourself, to be in those healing waters and get aligned spiritually. Get your head in the right spiritual zone so you can move forward. This will require silence. This will require quiet. This might be time that you need to take away. If this is, you take a trip outside and walk around the block, or go somewhere and park in your car and think things through, meditate or pray, whatever that is, this is restoration, and this is your spirit calling you home to yourself, feeling yourself again. Abundance. This is the King of Pentacles. He's balanced in his energies. He's got all this color, all this fruition. He's got blessings aplenty. Things abound for him in such good ways. And this is somebody that says, show me the plan and I'll back your play. So here's this plan that the inspiration has had moving forward. And then into this next week and span of time, he's saying, show me this plan. So during this moment when you're restoring, get clear about what your priority is. Get clear about what you value. It might surprise you. It might be different. It might not be just the material money type things. It might be things that contribute towards that. Then you have this rebirth, which is really interesting to me because you have new perspective here. You have rebirth here. You have, you're worn out here. You need to rethink. This restoration period coming up is going to be important for you. Getting objectively clear is important here. And then you're getting more clear and more richness and abundance. Now there's this rebirth happening. So this is where you have change happening. Usually you see the Ten of Swords and you see the guy's been backstabbed. There's mental stuff making you crazy. The new day has come. It can't get any worse, that kind of thing. And in that aspect, that's where they get rebirth. It can't get any worse. You've gone from a resting and sleeping place to where you're standing and roaring and, you know, have all this passion and intensity going on right here. And then you're going to where you can dance in it and you can change and you can enjoy the flow of the fire and the water energy really strongly in here. Okay. Then you have consciousness. This is the clear mind. This is the Ace of Swords. This is going into the unknown, being ready to clear your mind and get a lot of clarity for yourself. This is coming here. All right. This is coming here and here. Changing the perspective, being open to a new view of things, all right? Thinking reasonably about it, understanding that karmic law is working. Karmic timing also works to bring that into balance. And then this restorative time where you need quiet. That will help you clear. You have the wheel here also. This speaks of lessons. We've spoken of beginning and ending. This is cycles and life lessons. And you can see it's kind of got this spiral going on, this spiral path, which is a very feminine way of learning. It's not just A to B. It's around or looping, where you have things kind of intertwined and moving forward, rolling forward, not just A, B. So it's very feminine energy and lesson that's being learned here. I think learning to soften some of this reason, but not to be muddled in your thinking, to have clear thought without the harshness that's being asked of you. And then you have this, which is the Two of Cups, which to me, it's better than the Lovers because it's about sharing. Now, if this is to do with your relationship and an actual love relationship, is to do with union, roots growing together, blending, melding together. It can do with partners in business and things that are very complementary, working towards the same goal. both of you bringing the same thing to the table and offering it up. So that's what's going on here. We're going to take a quick little peek again at the Conscious Spirit deck. See what's going on, maybe chakra-wise or just in your spirit in general. See if there's any heads up that you need to have. Okay, Scorpio? Whoa. Okay, we have at day's end. And it says, I find peace in nature and rest my body and mind in order to connect to my spirit. Okay, we've been talking about this here. Okay? It's kind of between these two. So, all right. We'll put that maybe here, you can see it well enough. And then we're going to take a look also at the Believe in Your Own Magic deck. See if there's any little post-it notes from that for you to help you remember this read. Villain. Ooh, I love it. I love it, especially in context of here. I love it, love it, love it. When you're so exhausted and then enough is enough. Villain. You can always rewrite the story. I love this card because it really does draw to the attention of ourselves, what we think of ourselves, how we think things have played out or gone down. And then you have the karmic enough is enough. You don't have to be the villain, but you can choose to take stronger action. You can always rewrite the story. You can rewrite the roles and question what your perceptions are in the past. Open up to shifting and re-examining things. You don't always have to play nice, but you can think clearly, and you can do it without having harshness. You can do it with a united, sharing type of energy. Very interesting. Yeah, if somebody gets this villain card and it really resonates, let me know. I would love to know and see what happens with that. Okay, then you have the feather, and it says, think first before you judge. Okay. All right, one more. You know what, this one wants to turn. Woo! It's actually two. Sacred space and find your bliss. Okay. Sacred space. I hope you can see that. Sacred space. It says, I find peace and security and contentment when surrounded by nature's beauty. Fabulous. This again is referencing going into the silence at the end of the day. And then find your bliss. And it says, I'm following a path I love and am fully aligned to my soul purpose. Gorgeous, gorgeous energy. This is growth. This is expansion. This is opening up and developing. I can't wait to hear back from some of you. All right, let me know how this resonates. Like, subscribe, tell a friend, and come again. Bye, guys.